Hey guys, it's Chef Spalding here with another video. Today we're going to be going over when to leave Lone Star, what the setup's going to be, where to fish at. That's one of the main questions I got inside my channel, is what to do next after Lone Star, when to leave. So, best time to leave, level 10. Reason being, it's going to get you that level 10 mono line. It's 6 pounds. It's going to give you a nice even setup to catch these next fish. Let's go over the quick setup here. It's not very difficult. Total of this setup right here that we're looking at, rod, reel, and line, is going to be $5,620 overall, with gold and silver casting spoon and your narrow quarter-ounce spoon, purple. Make sure it's purple. It's very important. It can be black. It's not as effective. There are other things that you can use, but this is your main man right here. We're also going to be you'll have to be purchasing a barbless narrow spoon. The reason why I suggest using a narrow spoon, getting just getting 5 of them, getting them in here, because if you're not quite in sync with using a spinning rod yet, the best thing to do is using a narrow spoon that doesn't cost you bait coins. Once you get adequate with and comfortable with using this, then switch over to barbless narrow spoon. It gives you an XP boost on every fish that you catch. There is talk out there, it's 20%, 25%, 10%, 15%. I cannot give you the exact answer. Soon I'll do a little test on that, and I can give you, an answer on it. For now, I don't have one. But it does give you extra XP boost, so don't just because you get 5 of them, go ahead and throw it on there and say you can use a few of them, because, well, bait coins are very important, and even just because it's 3, they aren't that easy to get. They really aren't. So let's go over the setup real quick. You got the value spin 6.3, 6.5 pounds. You got the Crucian Hunter 3000. It's 6.5 pound max drag, going with a 6 pound mono line. I'm going to start off during the daytime going over a couple pickerel spots in the area. Then we're going to kick to the good time for walleye, show you a couple spots on there, and you should be off and running to start fishing emerald. So let's go get some lines wet. So we're going to spawn at the dock. You can come out here. Now, if you see over here, it's a really good spot for all your panfish, including back here around all these weeds. You can stand over here, you can drop it down here. Also, you can get a lot of them right through here if you're looking for that shiner. Okay, the shiner's right here if you're having a hard time finding it. All your pickerel you can pull off these ledges all the way around. All the way around. And back there is where you're going to find your pike. Right there is where you're going to find your shad. Redfin, I had a lot of luck down that left side over there. But for now, we're just going to kick through, cast it a couple times, show you that this rod works pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and do a twitching motion to bring this in, see what they do on it. It's going to be reel it in constantly. 1, 2, 3, hit. 1, 2, 3, hit. I had a fish hit before I even started twitching. See what we got. Might be a sauger. Nope, got a trophy grass pickerel. Nice and easy, 1.8 pounds. You can see, even with this 6.5 pound setup, it's nice and even, but it's still 72 XP. You're not losing any XP on it. I'm not getting any red arrows to the right of this. If you're getting red arrows to the right on any fish, then your rod's too big for the fish that you're catching. Now, this does come in importance when you go into bigger fish. If, say, you're going for pike over in St. Croix later on, alright? If you're getting red arrows on a small fish, don't worry about it, because you're going to get much larger fish on top of that. You don't want to get a rod too small. But here, seeing that I'm getting a 1 pound fish, still getting 72 XP, and I'm not getting red arrows, is a very good thing. Let's cast it out, say up here. We're going to go ahead and do that twitch I was talking about. You're going to do speed 1. Reel it in. 1, 2, 3, hit. 1, 2, 3, hit. 1, 2, 3, hit. 1, 2, 3, hit. And if you see there's the twitching, the word twitching underneath the lure on the right side is giving me 3 white dots, that means I'm doing it correctly. If, say, 1, 2, 3, hit. 1, 2, 3, hit. Well, I got a fish on it. They all work. But if you're doing it too fast or too slow, you're getting 1 or 2 dots. You need to either speed it up or slow it down, and after a while, you'll get it down. But there's another grass pickerel. Again, there's 0.751 pound fish, 27 XP. Not that great, but no red arrows. So fish up and around this corner. Don't worry about getting a kayak for now. Okay, if you want to fish during the day, this is a good time. Now, I'm going to show you during the daytime where I'm casting at and what I'm doing. That way, at night, I can show you it really works. During the nighttime, walleye go nuts. You're going to be casting, the entire water area. You're going to be casting from over here all the way out as far as you can go, all the way to over here, and working it all, just constantly. There is no area these walleye are not at. So go to the edge of the dock, cast out as far as you can. This is the important part. You're going to let it sink to the bottom. If you get tired of waiting on this thing to keep sinking, if you just take your rod, lift it up, reel it in just a little bit, it'll start dropping a lot faster. It's not like going to go Superman speed, but it'll go a lot faster than slowly just drifting down. It'll pick up speed and kind of just gradually go down. Now, this method is called stop and go. It's exactly like twitching, except you're not pulling the rod back to twitch the rod. You're literally just doing the 3 count. So it's 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. And you just continuously do that. These walleye are going to hit. During the daytime, they're very slow. I could get one right now because the peak time is getting pretty high. It's possible, but they do slow down a lot during the day. This is what you're going to do over the entire waterway, catching these things at night. And you'll see if we can get one here. I'm going to continue the presentation all the way in, see if I can get one. If not, we're going to fast forward straight to nighttime. I'm going to show you how effective this is. After a while, this does get kind of boring. It does, but it does not get boring looking at that money going straight up from catching these $300 fish when you were just catching $100 fish over in Lone Star, and that's the bass. If you never got to the bass and you're over here and you did panfish over there and you hit this $300 fish, $400 fish, it's a good day. As you can see, I'm not getting any hits. Usually I've already have one on. I might get one a little bit closer here, but probably not, because like I said, they're not very active during the day. I'm going to go ahead and bring that in. Usually I'd bring it all the way to the dock, but it's not going to happen. I'm going to take a look at the time. Looks like we got about one of the worst nights you'll fish on. Typically, you want to fish more on these nights, but these nights, they're slower, but they're still not bad. You want to kind of go, once you hit about 11 o'clock here, you want to kick forward to 2 a.m. and just fish the rest of the night until your net's full or the night's over. So we'll kick right to 9 p.m. here. Cast as far out as you can. Let it sink. See how slow it's going? I'm going to kick it up. Reel in just a little bit. And you see that the speed starts dropping a lot faster. So 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. And just continue that till something hits it. This night is a bit slow, but I should be able to get one. When you're doing this, don't think just because it hasn't hit by 50 or 40 that you won't get one. Bring it all the way to the dock. You could have one chasing it down, looking at it, kind of, oh, do I want to hit that? Do I want it? Maybe not. Sometimes you get them, most time you'll get them to hit it. Sometimes they don't. And that cast they didn't like. So let's get it back out there. If I was on the better night, which I'm not going to fast forward to, I'm going to show you on a typical night on how they react. But it's a lot better. I was at the max tippy top for the day, pretty much where we were sitting when I was fishing walleye during the day. There we go. Nice and easy. Now, if you can see this, my meter on the right side, it's not maxed out. I still got a little bit of room. This isn't the biggest one you can catch, I guarantee you that. But I'm guessing it's probably about average size. The pole's not struggling, it's coming right in. Not much of a fight, which is good, because you're here to make money. You got a little bit of a fight here. If they start running like that, okay, you want to stop reeling in, let them run. When they stop running and you got slack back, go ahead and pick it back up. So we got 2.8 pounds. I told you they get over 5. If you look here, we got 6.5 pound setup. We got a 2.8 pound fish. Okay, 2.9. You're getting 2 green arrows. That means you're getting extra XP on top of what you would regularly get. So $372 for just a 2.8 pound fish. Now these things get over 5 pounds. This could come up 600, 700 bucks for one fish, essentially. That seems odd. Huh, it is what it is. Let's catch a few more and see what happens. See if we can get a hogger on. Just anywhere out there. And sometimes just dropping it down like this, you'll get lucky and the fish will hit it. One, two, three, stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. Just keep on going. You'll go up and down off the 2 and 3 dot. Two dots means you have a good presentation. 3 dots mean you have a great presentation. But as long as you just keep on doing the stop and go between 2 and 3, you shouldn't have an issue picking these fish up. If you want to try a twitching motion like what we did with the pickerel, you can do that as well. They may react different. Let's see if we're going to entice them a bit with a twitch. Just had something thump it right there at the end. Might as well be the last cast of the video. See what we can do with it. Maybe we get one, maybe not. But you'll get the point of what I'm doing. The fishing is a lot better on the higher nights, weather-wise. I gotta go out on the fish.